that you're older, it's time to tell you Thomas Edison did not invent the light bulb, just like he didn't invent the electric chair. He just hired people to make them better. Now, why am I telling you all this? So you can understand the world a little bit better. Listen to this. See, usually when someone invents something, a businessman will buy that invention from them, or they'll pay them to invent something. See, Thomas Edison was that person, and he became very rich because of it. But see, Edison had a problem, and his problem's name was Tesla. Hold the Elon. See, Tesla, that boy was a bona fide genius. That boy could invent, See, Edison noticed one day that some of his patents, which basically means you own an invention and no one can sell it, that's important, weren't making as much money. Edison said, "What is going on with my stacks?" His assistant walked in and said, "Hey, you remember that boy Tesla?" Edison said, "Is his first name Money?" His assistant said, "No, I don't think so." Edison said, "Just speak faster." His assistant said, "My fault. See, that boy Tesla is inventing for another company. People are buying that stuff and it's making you broke." Edison said, "Watch your mouth. Broke is a bad word around these parts." Second of all, let's get to the bottom of this. But see, it was a little more complicated than that. Tesla didn't just invent something better. He invented a better way to use electricity. But I'm a liar because it's a little more complicated than that. Listen to me. Electricity zaps things. But for it to zap things, little particles called electrons got to move. When the electrons move straight, it's called DC. When the electrons move like that, it's called AC. Tesla's like, "Yo, with AC, we powering things crazy good." Edison's like, "You right, but I sell stuff using DC." Tesla's like, "But the world's gonna be a better place with AC." Edison said, "That's true. Yo, everybody, AC sucks." Everybody said, "Nah, with DC, I was getting power outages. With AC, everything's good." Edison said, "Well, do you like dogs?" So he makes an electric chair and starts zizzing dogs. He said, "I just use AC for that. So AC must be dangerous. Use DC." Now, this sounds insane, right? Well, I'm not finished. He then takes an elephant, zizzes it, makes a movie, calls it Zizzing an Elephant, distributes it, and says, "Say no to AC." But it wasn't working. AC, Tesla's thing, was just better and everyone knew it. So Edison steps it up a notch. Remember, he's really good at hiring people to invent things. So he secretly hires somebody to make the electric power chair better. Uses Tesla's thing, AC, and says, "Yo, they think people with Tesla's thing come by my DC stuff." And the sad part is, this is how your world works today. There have been many possible world-changing inventions that big companies suppress, so you can buy from them. At this point, Tesla had enough, so he straps himself to a chair and zzz himself with 250,000 volts and makes it out fine. And says, "Nah, AC works well." Edison said, "Damn." So AC becomes the most widely used electric thing in the world. It powers your house and a bunch of other things. Now here's where it starts to get wicked. This was low-key the most diabolical get back of all time. See, Tesla used to work for Edison. Remember I told you, Edison hired inventors. Now Tesla was going crazy making things for Edison. One day they run into each other because Tesla was a gym rat. He was working late at night on something. Edison was like, "Damn, okay." Edison said, "What's your name, son?" He said, "My name Tesla, hold the Elon." Edison said, "Word. Hey, give this boy more money. Give him a raise." Tesla's manager said, "Got it, but is he really like that though? If you can invent this super crazy item, I'll give you $50,000. Tesla said, "I just finished it." Huh? Tesla said, "Huh, where's my $50,000? The manager said, "I was joking." Tesla said, "Edison, your manager's scamming." Edison said, "How much he owe you?" Tesla said, $50,000. Edison said, "Do you know how much $50,000 is in 19 whatever this is?" "Nah, Tesla, you're gonna have to make that." To be fair, he could have been joking. No one knows how this actually transpired. But regardless, Tesla quits and says, "I'm finna start my own company," and he does. But he doesn't make a lot of money because he may be a genius, but he's not a ruthless businessman like Edison was. So to make money, he works for another company, and that's when he does the whole AC thing. And that company owned the patent, remember that word, for his AC thing. But Tesla was okay with this. In fact, he invented so many more things for that company that the company went broke trying to pay him. So he tells the company to pay him a lot less, and he continues to help them out. This makes him go broke. And I know that sounds insane to you, but maybe this will help you understand Tesla a little bit more. Even though he was broke, he spent thousands of dollars on an invention to help a pigeon fly again. Why? Because he said he liked the pigeon. A man of passion. He also gambled away a lot of his money, but I like the first story better.